happy. What's the last, how you say, no, the last, the core, how you say it, no, no, forgetting things. It's gonna be ours. The last shoot is gonna be on us. He shouldn't be so happy.
Shouldn't be so
That's
happy.
his ending. Best bullet is gonna be on us. And before we got liberated, so there were already the partisans, so they watched the camp. Because we still stayed in the camp one night. One night we stayed in the camp, and then we were running away to, there was a Czech village nearby. We went there and we stayed there.
So now, after all these years, if you could ask the Nazis why they did what they did, what would you ask them? What would you ask them?
Him, what is that to ask? They say it's a new generations now. I was once staying in line by Radio City Hall. It was years ago. There was German boys, so they asked me what I think about the Germans now. I don't even remember what I answered them.
But there are still young, there's something, the youth Nazis in Germany and all over the world. What would you say to them if you could?
To Nazis?
The neo-Nazis, or the Nazis that exist today. Would you say anything to them?
They should drop that before they do something wrong. Say to them, what can I say to them? What they did is nothing to. Some people don't even believe that it was true.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think they don't believe it?
I don't know. They say it was no Holocaust.
I know, but why do you think they actually? Some people say
because
it just.
they're anti-Semites. That's why. But they hate the Jews.
Do you think they actually believe that it happened, but they're just lying, or are there some people that actually believe it didn't happen?
Some people believe it didn't happen, and some people know that it happened. I mean, the American soldier, when Eisenhower came in the camp in Dachau, so he cried when he saw those people.
Mm-hmm. So if you saw a young boy, let's say 12, 13 years old, who was becoming, he shaved his head and it was swastika and everything, what would you say to him? Would you tell him to drop that, or do you think he's getting bad information?
What would I tell him?
Mm-hmm. A young boy who's being told by older people that he should be a Nazi, that he should hate not only Jews but blacks and homosexuals and gypsies and everybody. What would you tell the kid?
That he's wrong.
That he's wrong, or that the people who are feeding him that information are wrong?
I can't understand you what you're saying. Talking too fast to me.
If you saw a kid that's, let's say, 12 years old.
So I would ask him, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you're doing? You want to be a Nazi? You're going to get killed. They're going to kill you.
Who's going to kill him?
A lot of times I'm thinking, I don't know, was it a story just, if it really was true. Myself, I went through all this. How could it be possible that I went through all this?
Right. That's what you think to yourself, and what do you think the answer is?
That I went through this answer.
You went through it. We know you went through it, but why? Do you know, when you ask yourself...
Because of the Nazis.
But do you ever ask yourself, why me personally? Why couldn't it be somebody else? Or why did I have to live in that particular time, in that particular country?
So there is an answer for that.
I'm asking. I'm just
there
asking.
is no answer for that.
It just happened to
You
be.
see, it's another thing also. Let's say a lot of people from Poland, they were running away to wherever they could.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever they could. They went to Japan, a lot of people went to Japan, they went to Cuba, they went to all different places where we were able to go. I worked with a friend, with a woman here from, now she lives in the Five Towns, she's a widow. So here, they lived in Berlin. They were from Poland, but they lived in Berlin. So they were running away to Poland. And from Poland Holland, they took him to Russia.